everyone, thanks for tuning in to the first episode of the VC project where we turn this 1988 builder grade house into a home. In this first episode, we're going to focus on this drop zone. With finishing the fireplace in the color peppercorn, my niece had also suggested doing this wall right here in peppercorn as well, which is what I'm going to do. I did see a really cool post online where they paint the wall 2/3 of the way the color and then they have an opposing color, so it's probably going to be peppercorn and white, but that's going to happen after I finish patching up the holes in the wall from the ADT emergency system. This whole house, I guess when it was built, was the owners had a contract with ADT, so we have ADT running around all over the place, but the contract hasn't been renewed or anything, so we don't have ADT. And once you end the contract with them, they don't come in here and take out the alarm system. They just leave it in case you want to reactivate it. I don't think we're going to be reactivating it anytime soon. So then we, David actually took out the big battery from the box that was in our closet here, and then he took out all of the sensors, or the ones that we found. So this was essentially the command center for the ADT alarm system. So I'm gonna go ahead and patch up these holes and then paint this wall and see what it looks like. This wall behind me is approximately 8 feet. If I want to do the peppercorn 2/3 of the way up, that would be approximately 63 inches. So I have the 63-inch mark right here. There's a IKEA shoe cabinet that I bought that I also want to put in front of this wall because of this outlet right here. It'll be a perfect like entryway table to corral all of the things that we grab in the morning. So that's 39.5 inches, which would put that line to there. And then I also have a 2-foot mirror that's probably gonna hang, and I want that 2-foot mirror, and it's not like an arched mirror, it has like a point to it, but it's a really soft point. And I want that to be somewhat on the black and the white, or the dark gray and the white. And it's approximately 2 feet tall, so it'll probably go somewhere along here. Here's a super simple mood board that I created for the drop zone with the peppercorn, the cabinet, and the arched mirror. With that said, let's get to painting. Cheers to my tiny, no-nap baby roller for doing a phenomenal job. I taped it off with hopes that it wouldn't bleed, but that didn't exactly work out, so I went in with a brush to touch up. Next day, I sanded the repairs to prep them for painting. I have this wall taped off. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the white. I'm using a ceiling and wall paint and primer all in one from Zinsser. So let's hope that it looks good. I'm hoping that I don't have any seepage with the tape and that it's a clean, crisp line. After what seems like forever, I finally finished painting this wall. I still have the ceiling, but that's something for another time. And I was able to kind of crisp up these edges here with a paintbrush. And then I tried to use all my paint, so it's still technically wet, so I can't move in the shoe cabinet. But I'm excited because this took forever, especially with the joint compound and the spackling, drying, and sanding and all that. So I'm glad that I've made it this far. The next day, Dee helped me find the studs, put the baseboards back, and secure the shoe cabinet to the wall. The other thing that I had to do was snake the pendant light cord through a hole I cut in the back of the shoe cabinet. Since it's going to be difficult to access, the pendant light was attached to a smart plug. At this point, things were looking pretty good, so I started to clean and put some shoes in the cabinet. The last piece of this mini corner makeover was to hang up the pendant light, and that required a swag hook kit. There was another small hook added to the wall so that the cord would lay flush. And just like that, it looks like we finally made it. It was around the holidays, so I added a few holiday decorations to the top. I am so happy that this area is finally done. We finally have a place to corral our shoes and our keys. When we come in back from work or wherever we're at, we usually end up piling our shoes up in this corner anyways. So with this here, we won't have a reason to pile up our shoes. We can put everything into the shoe cabinet. I have my mirror here from Hearth and Home by Magnolia. And then this plug-in pendant light up here on the brass swag kit is from IKEA that we had from the old place. The shoe cabinet I did pick up from IKEA when we moved into this house, and the rest of the stuff is just Christmas things that will probably be changed out. Before, this corner was quite sad and had very limited functionality. And this is the after. We hope you enjoyed the first episode of the VZ project and hope to catch you on the second episode. Thank you.